situation. Leave your suitcase in the terminal.
Everyone's panicking. I just saw two people with heads like covered, really covered with blood.
Terror in Brussels. Suicide bombers trigger explosions at the airport and train station. Dozens killed, hundreds hurt, and Americans are among the injured.
We in New York City stand ready to fight against terror in every way.
Steps up security at home, armed officers at airports, subway stations, and popular tourist attractions.
Funding fight in the wake of the attacks. Renewed calls to scrap President Obama's funding cuts to anti-terror programs in New York. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois. Dana Tyler is off tonight. The latest developments now in the deadly attacks in Belgium. 34 people are dead. More than 200 are hurt, many of them critically. ISIS claiming responsibility for the attacks.
As horrific as the blasts were, it could have been worse. During a raid of a home in Brussels, authorities found another explosive device containing nails. Other chemicals and an Islamic State flag were also found. Right now, there is an international manhunt for a suspect who police believe ran from the airport after the explosions.
We have live team coverage of all of this tonight. Let's begin with CBS 2's Alice Gaynor. Alice.
Maurice, the suspect is seen on video with two other attackers now believed dead. Belgian sources say the men carried their explosives in suitcases using luggage carts to bring them through the airport. Two explosions rocked Brussels airport during the morning rush at about 8 a.m. local time.
I can't explain. It looked like war. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's really hard.
There's several exits. Go down. All the luggage stays here.
About an hour later, another explosion, this time at a subway train in central Brussels near European Union headquarters. Police searched rooftops near the subway station. An airport security camera captured this photo of three men Belgian prosecutors believe are behind the attacks. Authorities believe the two men in black blew themselves up. You can see they're both wearing only one black glove on their left hands. Some experts speculate to hide detonators. They've issued a wanted notice for the third suspect, the man in white wearing a hat. Security officials in Europe have been bracing for another major attack since the Paris attacks last November. Today's bombings come just days after the arrest of Salah Abdeslam, the prime suspect in the Paris attacks. A Belgian prosecutor says police raids are happening around the country. A house search in one Brussels neighborhood turned up an explosive device containing nails. Investigators also found chemical products and an Islamic flag. This defense expert shows us a nail recovered from a victim's body. He says it's from what they call a spike bomb, which is filled with small projectiles. Now, a spokeswoman for the Brussels airport says a third bomb was neutralized at the airport once the chaos of the first explosions eased. Among the American victims are three missionaries from Utah who were seriously injured and an American service member and his family. Meantime, President Obama, speaking from Havana, Cuba, condemned today's bombings and vowed to support Belgium. Maurice, Christine.
Okay, Alice, thank you.